Come on, boys. To the hill. Up we go, into the breach. Chip to the chip. Oh, we're so gonna win this. 30 points behind, 40 seconds to go. He can do it.
30 seconds till let's go.
So after the positive first video, we're going to look more into Blacklight Retribution by Zombie and Perfect World. The free-to-play shooter, which is very, very good considering it's free-to-play. And one of the most interesting aspects is the fact that you can spend money on the items, or you can just spend a lot of time. Obviously you won't get the stuff as quick, but you can put the time and effort in and you can still look good and have the weapon that you're most comfortable with. So today we're going to look at how you can change your character, your weapons and other things like that. As you saw though, I earned 35 GP. I obviously wasn't in that game for long, but you use the GP as the in-game currency to buy the weapons. There's 115 there in the bottom right hand corner next to my Zero Zen, which is the real world one that they use. I think it's something like $10 is 1,000 Zen. I'm probably completely wrong. I might put an annotation on top of that to tell you what the actual one is. If not, you can find out for yourself. But it is quite cheap. The stuff is quite cheap to buy. You can buy weapons for about 175 GP, and you could get 200 GP in a match, so it's not too bad. But there's also some things that you don't buy, you actually get awarded, and these are the titles. Obviously you've got Zen titles, which are things like Mr. Moneybags and Deep Pockets, which is to show people that you're spending money. Basically having the equivalent of a flash car. But these titles are just basically challenges, you know, kill a person 1,000 times, throw grenades. There's also another rewards thing which we'll show you in a minute. Then you've got the emblems, which are just simple attachments to your uniform, and there are also the emblems on the side of your name when the scoreboard comes up. So it's just an excuse for clans and so to have the same logo. Then you've got the emotes, which are the usual throat slit, thumb down, fist pump. Then you can choose the announcer, I had a small argument with the announcer in the first video. You can choose that, and you can also choose your... There you go. Then you've got the nodes, which are small stat changes that you get. You don't actually buy these, you get these nodes drop when you buy an item. They randomly get added to your item, so far these are the ones that you get in a pack, which you get for starting up. You also get packs full of these, and you just pop them into sockets, and you can also fuse them together to make better nodes. As you see, they've got ones there at the bottom. I've got a number 2, rank 2 one, so that's an interesting concept. If they failed, then you lose it. If you're successful, then you've got a better node to use, but they're consumable, so you don't get them forever. So yeah, this is me and how I look. That's a hero. Now this is basically a purchasable character, and his name's Grendel, and there's more of these coming, but basically you get fully customised weapons, armour, items and things like that. So he's basically available for 2,000, so it's about, I don't know what the actual conversion rate is, but for 2,000 Zen you can buy him, and then you don't have to worry about buying all different parts of equipment. So now we've got the armors themselves. These are the helmets. They're actually quite aesthetically pleasing. Interesting eyewear though. But yeah, and as you notice, it goes white to yellow to red. Yellow means they are purchasable, red means that they're locked, but you can unlock them early using actual Zen. You see, you can buy that one for 275 GP, or you can unlock it for 35 Zen and use it that way. So yeah, again, look, I like that one, that's nice. And you've got the legs, which are the same concept. But if you notice as well, they're not just aesthetics, they also have stat changes, which are on the right hand side, which does your health, your running, your stamina, the recharge rate of your HRV, which is your scanning thing. So they do that, and that's the other reward scheme, is just basically trophies that you can put to your uniform. Then you've got the camo, which are all quite high res, they all look very nice, and there's quite a lot of different ones as well. But most of those are only purchasable by Zen. And there you go, there's the purchase screen. You can buy it for yourself or for a friend, you can equip it now for a certain amount of days, or you can activate it later so you can hoard stuff, which is not bad as well. But some of the stuff that you can buy, like the weapons and stuff, which we'll go into in a minute, you can actually buy them for permanent use, so that's good as well. Then you have your back gear, which is basically ammunition dump, healing stuff, and attachments for your hard suit as well, and that's quite a nice one. That's a barrier which you can use like a riot shield or as a deployable barrier to hide behind as well. So they've more or less got a lot of thought into not just throwing in grenades and things like that, there are actual other stuff. And you've got lots of different grenades, flashbangs, longer knife. So, say all these are unlockable with Zen, or in the top right corner of the little thing it tells you, see it says unlockable level 10, 12, 14, 16, etc. These are your items that will be available at the kiosk when you use your combat points. So ammo refills, stinger, there's also deployable turrets, flamethrowers, so yeah. And there's my hard suit remote control, and then we go on to the weapons. Now it's all built around the receiver, which is your main type of weapon, burst fire, single shot, submachine gun, and then you attach muzzles, barrels, things like that. As you can see on the stats section, it basically modifies, each change modifies the recoil, the damage, the ammo that's in the gun, the fire rate, and they're all there with descriptions of what each one does. It does comparison as well, so it's not too much of a changes between them, so you can make your weapon look good in your opinion. There's also silencers, so the changes ain't too bad, because you've also got your nodes to think about and things like that. But there's lots of changes that you can do. Even to the fact that 0.05 degree of spread. So, and ammo as well is quite interesting, because you've got incendiary, explosive, and poison ammo like that. It says deal 70% damage up front, and then another 40% damage over 4 seconds. So you're getting an extra 10%, but only as a damage over time. Then you've got your scopes, which are the usual set, and stocks, which will help your mobility and your recoil. And then these are interesting because again, you don't have to buy these ones. These are awarded to you, and you get these in packs that you receive for leveling up. You get level 2 pack, level 3 pack, and they are called weapon tag chance packs. You activate them and you get a permanent weapon tag which changes elements of the weapon. So I think that's a good one, and it also, you can see it while you play it as well, so it also adds the customization. And then you've got your usual camo as well. So that's it really. Next video we'll be doing different types of gameplay. So hopefully I'll see you then.